We're going to be talking business all through. Okay, we're starting with the export program, the export seminar, and then we graduate or migrate to some other issues. Okay, but it's going to be business, business, business all along. And then when we have a little more time, we delve into some political issues. Okay, and then I will get to read, some of your messages, the ones you sent this morning. Okay, so everyone sit back and relax. Let's start with export talk. For some of you who are just listening, maybe for the first time or you're just joining us, don't forget the VOPFM is organizing export training for everyone. Export training, highly, highly subsidized. 20,000 naira only is the seminar fee. And don't forget that the time and date is 11 a.m. and 1st of March 2025. 1st of March is just around the corner. It should be next week, right? Next week. Next upper weekend, right? Saturday, 1st of March 2024. Now, just listen. I'll give you all of the details you need to know, everything you need to know about the seminar. Okay? The time, date, everything. Venue and all. Okay? So, with this, I want to invite Dr. Abiodun Oyefeso, into the discussion this morning. He's going to tell us a whole lot today. Are we ready? Beautiful morning to you, Dr. Abiodun. Hello?
I said, I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
Export seminar,
Yeah.
Recently, I got, I think, a message or two from some persons that were asking if they will be able to export goods from here to outside the country immediately after the seminar. And I told them that you will have, they will hear it live on radio. And I would want you to say something as regards that. Then number two is the issue of banga. Someone called me. He was talking about banga. This, this banga, you understand, if it is exportable, and a couple of other things they mentioned. But I just want you to, answer these two questions first, and then we move on.
Okay, thank you very much. Like I said, the government is encouraging exports, and one of the greatest time for anybody to actually go into export is now. When a nation's currency is devalued, it makes the product to sell, in a bigger perspective outside other nations of the world. That's what Nigeria is currently going through. Now, when you have a lot of inflation, seed inflation, in a nation where you have inflation rates as high as 34%, 32%, there is no amount you are earning as a salary earner that will be sufficient for you to take care of yourself and your family. If you're earning 500,000, 700,000, even 1 million. So the inflation is a dangerous threat to human existence. But it's not a dangerous threat to anybody who knows what to do. Now, when there's inflation, when there's devaluation in a country, the economic recession, which we have in Nigeria, the only way to be able to live a sustainable life is to have what we call streams of income. Now, you have a shop as a Yoruba man, as an Hausa man, as a Igbo man, and that's only what you depend upon. You may not be able to survive economic crunch. Now, you also you drive, maybe Uber or some of these Marwa and all those things. I'm telling you, that's just your only single source of income. You may not be able to survive the economic trend. Now, what is the way out? The way out is to have what we call multi-streams of income. Now, what is multi-streams? That is, apart from one thing you are doing, you are a civil servant, you are a lawyer, you are a doctor, you are a banker, just one source of income. Okay. Now, what that means that when you have multi streams of income, you have other means of making money. possibly it will not be that you may not be in that place, but money will be coming to you. So that's what you call multi streams of income. Now, one of the good streams of income that anybody at this economy can go into now is to go into non-oil exports. That is, some of these commodities in Nigeria, the agricultural commodities, the food, all the various food you see here in Nigeria, you take it abroad, okay? And they pay you back in foreign currency. That is the way to go. And if I remember, I said that the Minister of Finance, in person of Dr. Kadu, said, and I quote, said, weak Naira is an opportunity for Nigerians to go into export and make it. It has to be this export trade. So if you're a Nigerian and you are listening to me and you are not doing export, you are not doing well, because all you need is to know how those things are done, and you go into it. And if the Minister of Finance is advising us, Nigerians, it will be very unfortunate if you don't take the advice. But let me also say this, that a lot of people don't know that a lot of things are going on. Nigeria makes 2.7 billion naira in 6 months from export of agricultural commodities and solid minerals between January to June 2024. Just within 6 months, 2.7 billion. Now, what will surprise, what a lot of people don't understand, that this 2.7 billion is not government money. It's the money that go into the pocket of company in Nigeria. Those who go into export, it's in the hands of few people, and those few people are laughing. They are happy. And while you, who are just sitting down with, one type of trade, are complaining. So what can end up economic depression, end depression, insufficiency, is for you to go into exports. So I want to advise people, this is real and opportunity. That's why we're having this program, Export Readiness. I actually call it Export Readiness Seminar. Okay? What is it that you are doing? How do you go into it? How do you accomplish it? Now, so that is that on the aspect. Now, let me also say this, that when you talk about Banga, let me say it and say it clearly to you. Until you traveled abroad, you will not realize, see, each time I travel abroad, if not because of my commitment to Nigeria, let me tell you, I don't feel like coming. Because anything you see in Nigeria, in Alabama, you see, all those things, you see them abroad. In fact, it looks even more fresher. And that's just it. Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. So because there are people taking those things there on daily basis, and people are making cool money. So that is just it. So when you talk about Banga, you can. In fact, let me tell you, the last time I traveled, I saw Abasha. You know Abasha?
Of course.
Somebody selling it. Yes, abroad. So there is nothing that is being sold in the Nigerian market that is not in any of these foreign countries, US, UK, Canada, and others, and they are very expensive. That's the most thing that gets me a lot of challenging. Very expensive. People are buying it, despite the fact that it's selling. So that is that. So then the issue of whether you can start the exporting, yes, that depends on you. It's an individual decision. But our goal is that since we have given you the key, you have a key in your hand, you can stay at the door now. You use it to enter there. You understand me? So you have a key, and that's the key we want to give to you. But if you don't have the key, let me tell you, you will just be looking at the whole building like a mirror. So the most important is to go. In one word, in summary, you can actually start a sport immediately after the seminar.
Okay.
Basic things that you need to know.
All right.
At the training.
For those who want to ask one question or the other, the time is now and again for you to ask a question. And don't forget, like I said, the 1st of March 2025, and some persons actually paid on Monday. And I have also promised to give them adverts. I'm gonna be slashing the price like I promised you. I promised those who paid on Monday. I am going to advertise your products. I'm going to mention your products here, what you do, what you sell, where, your location, and everything. I will mention it here. That was what I promised people, those who were able to pay on Monday. This is just to encourage you to do something really new in 2025, so you won't just go begging or asking for whatever. No, get some knowledge. All right, get some knowledge. Like I said, if you are not ready to export now, just get the knowledge first. That's the key thing. All right. And Dr. Abiodun also mentioned some of the things you can export. Cashew nuts, he mentioned. I also remember he mentioned cocoa. He mentioned garlic. He mentioned what's that again? Ginger. He mentioned cocoa butter. He mentioned soybeans, palm kernel oil. He mentioned what's that again? Sesame seeds. Streams. Honey, yam. Coffee, tea, and some of these things. Plenty of them. All right, are the things you can also export. And then as regards cashew, cashew nut is, in shell. The Nigerian Export Promotion Council, NEPC, has described Nigeria as a major and growing player in the cashew industry. All right, it's really key. It's really fine if you can key into it. It's according to what I also saw, that in the cashew nut, in shell cashew nut is shell reached very, very so much, and it's about 109.93 billion naira. An increase from 66.36 billion naira the previous year. That was last year. So doing anything that has to do with cashew is going to benefit you. Dr. Abiodun Oyefeso, we're talking about maize, or is it corn? We call it the dried one. Someone is asking if it's exportable also.
Now, to be very realistic, there is in the prohibited list of exportable products, maize is number one.
Okay.
You cannot export maize.
Okay, you cannot export maize.
Export maize, but you can export derivative from maize. Now you can put maize into pap and it's exportable. Okay. Both raw pap and pap can export it. So anything that you add value to in addition to corn can be exported. Just that raw maize. Now the reason government said that maize is even not sufficient for the industries in Nigeria. So it's just to preserve those areas. That's why. But let me shock you that I'll be showing the participants in the first that this maize we are talking about, Oyibo people are selling in maize to Nigerians outside Nigeria. And the person is even even speaking Yoruba. So, but that's it. So, but more details at the training session.
Beautiful. 0700 903 903 903. In case you have a question, you can just quickly call in 0700 903 903 903. You can also send me a message, a WhatsApp message, 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. Let me see if I can talk to this person. You want to ask a question, you're free to do that. All right, just call the number 0700 903 903 903. And like I said, a WhatsApp number is 081 717 56338. 081 717 56338. All right. I would expect to, or maybe later on, I will gather your questions, I'll put them together, and then I will send them to Dr. Abiodun Oyefeso, or maybe on Friday, we'll be able to treat all of your questions. Okay? Now, Dr. Abiodun, before you go, any word for us, for everyone who will be participating?
Earlier on, When you talk about if you wait for the right time or the good time to start the business or to attend the training, I think actually we need to wait for life. So you need to make decision. Decision determines destiny. And for those who would like to pay today, there are some bonus I'm going to read out. So the seminar is coming 4th of March, and the venue is Golden Tunisia Center Hotel. Like the moderator has said, the seminar fee has been slashed to 20,000 naira, and that is quite short. We don't actually, to be very candid with you, we don't take 20,000 as a seminar fee, but this is a great opportunity. So avail yourself for this.
What happened? People 90.3 FM. We'll get to connect with him again. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, continue.
So like I said, that those who have been hearing us quickly go and make payments. It's not just enough to send your name and phone number that you want to take. But for those who will be making that payment today, I'll be giving you a special bonus. Now, there is this is admission season in the United Kingdom, but there are universities that are giving free scholarship to Africans and Nigerians. I have the list already with me. So for those who are sending, so if you are listening to me and you want your child to, you want to study any course abroad, and on a scholarship, what happens is pay. So free scholarship means you don't want. In fact, there are some universities that among them that will give you a stipend. They will be monthly basis. They will be giving you money to take care of yourself. I have a list of those. So I'll be giving you for those people. So if you are listening to me, if you are parents and you want your child to be educated in the UK, there are free scholarships. So I'll be giving the list. That's for those who make payment today. Please note. And the second one is the issue of what they call a visa sponsorship. Now, when you talk about visa sponsorship, the company will employ you to work, and they are going to sponsor your visa. Now, I have a list of those companies with me. From the last time when I traveled to the UK, some of those, I met with some of those, and they said they'll be very glad if I can facilitate that. So for those who actually send their name and phone number and pay today, I'm going to give them that 2 bonus. Number one, list of universities that give free scholarship that you are not paying. Then the second benefit for those who make payment today is also the list of companies that give free visa sponsorship. That means you're going to travel abroad, and the company is going to give you. So the sites where you can get those things, I'm going to give the 2 of them.
Thank you.
Lastly, let me also say this, that price is what you pay, and value is what you get. Price is what you pay, and value is what you get. When you pay for this seminar, be sure that you will get value. You also can join. You can maybe if there's any other question you want to ask, you can just go to the Facebook Godwin, and then you will see me right there. Then you can always answer more questions because we have a limited time here. So to meet hopefully on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, so please keep on sending more of your questions. I love to answer questions. So please don't hesitate. Stop bothering moderator. Please just send your questions on WhatsApp. We'll be able to answer you live and direct.
Thank you so much.
So meet Thursday. Remember, kindly me send give the venue, the date, time, and the account number.
I will.
And then where they're going to send their name and phone, so that they can get these 2 bonus. Please, the first 20 people that send their name and phone number today.
How many?
I'll give them that 2. I give free.
How many? You said how many?
Just 20.
Okay.
Just the first 20 that send their name and phone number and pay today.
All right.
I'll give them that 2 bonuses.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right.
Yeah. So,
all right. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Like I said, the information is it's easy. All right, let me give you the information in case it's your first time listening to these. Is actually export business training. Okay, it's organized by VOPFM. We want everybody to benefit. All right, especially those who want urgent 2K, urgent 5K, and all of that. Get a fresh business idea. Okay, it is for those who wants to make sure they go into something or learn something different. Yeah, time to export some basic items, major items. You need to export these things abroad and get money in dollars, earn money in dollars. Items like pepper, items like groundnut, yam, ugu, bitter leaf, sesame seed, vegetable, cherry, udara, right? Charcoal, sawdust, kola nut, oil, cocoa, cherry, plenty of them. All right. Now, the seminar fee is just 20K, 20,000 naira. Like I said, it's organized by VOP. And in fact, if you're sending the money, you're sending it to VOPFM account number directly. The account number is a Zenith Bank account number. And the number is 122 416 8488. 122 416 8488. And the account name is VOPFM. Okay, now, this information I want to add to it is very, very important, very, very vital. If you want to be part of this, just send export to the number 070 121 464 54. 070 121 464 54. 070 121 464 54. Finally, 070 121 464 54. Okay? Yeah, that's the number. Now, when you have sent the money, when you've transferred the money, make sure you keep the receipt because they go ask you for gate. That's one. Two, send a copy of that receipt. Maybe you screenshot or snap or whatever. Send it to that same number I gave you now via WhatsApp. That number is a WhatsApp number. All you need to do is just to send a message. Send the receipt of that payment or evidence of the payment ahead. Just send it to that number, the WhatsApp number I give you now. The WhatsApp number again is 070 121 464 54. Okay? 070 121 464 54. Don't send text message. If you want to be part of the seminar, just send export to that number via WhatsApp, not text message. Or else, if you send text message, no one will respond to you. You must be on WhatsApp. So send it via WhatsApp. So immediately you send it via WhatsApp, somebody will respond by sending you all of the information you need about the seminar, the date, the time, the venue, everything. They will send it to you. Okay? That's just it. 070 121 464 54. Just send export via WhatsApp to that number and they will send you all of the information that you need. Now, that is not all. The seminar will hold on Saturday, 1st of March. It's like next week, or next week Saturday. It don't come close already. So for some of you who are still waiting for the last minute, whatever. Okay. The seminar will hold, like I said, on Saturday, 1st of March, 2025. And the venue, very important, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel. That's where the seminar will hold. Airport Golden Tulip Hotel. Airport Golden Tulip Hotel is not far from 7-8 or 7 and 8 bus stop. Airport Road. 7-8 or Airport Junction. Not far from there. International Airport Road. International Airport Road. That is the one that is not far from Ajao. Not the other airport. Exactly. Thank you. Because the last time some persons were going to the local airport. No, not that side at all. not inside Ikeja. That's no. 7-8 bus stop or Airport Junction. Okay. And the time, okay, let me not forget to mention the time. The time is 11 a.m. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. Please don't forget. All right? Don't forget. Okay, listen to this. Listen to this.
Business Training is here again. VOP 90.3 FM wants you to benefit.
The 1st of March 2025
at Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, 42 Murtala Muhammad International Airport Road. Time 11 a.m. Don't be left out. Participate and you'll be grateful for life. From the views on the street,
we go to bed empty hunger,
to the blaring horns of a hustling city, the loudest voices of the common man got a medium to be heard.
This particular administration, they were coming unprepared.
It's not a bad thing to renovate the president's lodge.
Through top-notch programming, unbiased reportage of news, sports, business, entertainment, and cultural documentaries, Voice of the People 90.3 FM became a symbol for 21st century media. And now, a new baby